Hello, my name's Craig Rhyne. I've been a buyer of gold and silver since 1970, always recommending it as a long-term insurance that protects one from inflation. I've learned many good hard lessons during more than 25 years in this business, including the importance of economic education. In this short video, I ask you to think deeply about some important questions and then to take appropriate action. Here we go.
What if inflation caused the prices of goods to rise dramatically? The price of a loaf of bread rose to $8 and a gallon of gas rose to $10. What if you woke up tomorrow morning and the US dollar had collapsed on world markets, causing the Dow Jones Industrial Average to crash down several thousand points?
The possibility of any one or all of these things happening soon is more probable than any time since the Great Depression. The dollar has no intrinsic value. It does not represent gold or silver. Its value lies in people's willingness to accept it. The world has been willing to send us their oil and manufactured products in exchange for paper dollars and our treasury bonds, until now. This is changing fast. A few international banks are already refusing dollar deposits. The U.S. pays for foreign aid and foreign wars with new, borrowed money created by the Federal Reserve. When a country resorts to paying its debts by inflating its currency, it never ends well. Federal Reserve inflation policies will eventually lead to a never-before-seen worldwide run on the dollar. The rest of the world understands America is paying her debts by printing money with no end in sight. It is not a question of if the dollar will lose its status as the world's reserve currency, but a question of when it will be replaced.
What if the majority of people realize that our money is not backed by anything, and that our federal, state, and city debts are not sustainable, that the nation is bankrupt?
The public debt bubble is being inflated at an unprecedented rate, and valiant efforts by some to cut government spending are seen as radical by the elites and socialists who want to expand government by taxing the rich. The United States is in a depression, with decades of subpar growth down the road. That is, as long as the Fed can keep expanding the debt bubble. However, we know that history is consistent. All bubbles pop.
What if China, Japan, and other countries stopped buying our U.S. Treasury bonds, and the only one left buying them was the Federal Reserve Bank?
Gold and silver have been used as dependable money for more than 5,100 years. Politicians can't simply print more gold and silver, and when a country's paper money is backed with physical metals, paying for programs is limited to collecting taxes and honest loans, not the artificial creation of money through the printing press. Think about what I'm about to tell you as an insurance policy. You can protect yourself and your family by purchasing silver, gold, and platinum before the destruction of hyperinflation. You can decide to buy precious metals as a form of monetary insurance, converting some of your vulnerable dollar-denominated equities into tangible coins and bars. These gold and silver coins will maintain their purchasing power and give you protection from a dollar collapse. And by taking delivery of actual coins, you will control your own money and not be at the mercy of brokers, government regulators, or organizations that could be mismanaged or hard to deal with. Take advantage of the lag time. Gold, silver, platinum, and palladium are not overpriced. They're still at bargain prices relative to the monumental inflation of the money supply that is underway. What I've just shared with you is not intended to spell complete doom and gloom. In fact, I'd like nothing better than for our economy to improve, for stocks and bonds to do well, for real estate to do well. But that's not the case, at least for now. You owe it to yourself and your family to be proactive and purchase physical gold and silver coins and bars, not just paper gold and silver through exchanges. Call Washington Gold Exchange right now and find out how you can convert at least 20%, perhaps much more, of your assets into physical coins and bars. Whatever you do, whether or not you become a client of Washington Gold Exchange, take the necessary steps to buy gold and silver and protect your family and friends from the difficulties we face in this country.